Hey RJ, coming in your second year, and maybe defenses are going to start keying in on you. Are you prepared for that? Do you think that that's going to be more of a stumbling block moving forward for you, and something you have to deal with?
I think basketball is basketball. We have a great system that we're trying to run offensively, and we have a whole team. And if we move the ball, play together, I feel like it's going to be tough to key in on anybody on the team.
Our next question comes from Pat O'Keefe, ESPN Radio.
RJ, where do you think you have improved the most from last season?
I think I've improved on just really having just a year of experience. Just being able to kind of just know little nuances of the game and kind of know, kind of what defenses are going to do a little bit better. I've been able to prepare myself, even more now, just, kind of knowing what I'm getting into. So I think the year of experience really helped me.
Ian Begley, SNY.
RJ, you said that one of your goals this year is just to make the right play, no matter what. Have you seen that happening kind of more often in these first games, preseason, regular season this year than last year?
I definitely, still got to get better. I'm nowhere near, where I want to be. Still have a couple obvious, bad decisions that I made, but that's what it is. It was game one of the season. Just gotta, continue to watch film every day and learn and grow.
Rebecca Harlow, MSG.
RJ, I hope you had a great Christmas yesterday with your family. Heading into this one tonight, you talked about the difference between the first half and the second half in Indiana. What in practice, I know you didn't practice yesterday, but what have you guys gone over in film? Like, what are the one or two specific things that you guys want to adjust to find that consistency?
First of all, thank you. I had a great Christmas. Also, just trying to be a 48-minute team. I think that's what we're stressing. Trying to play, at a elite level basketball throughout the whole game. And that's just kind of what we're stressing. It's tough. It's tough to win in this league. It takes a lot. It takes everyone, and that's what we got to continue to do.
Mike Vorkanoff, The Athletic.
Hey, RJ. Tibbs was saying the other day after the game against the Pacers that he thought the difference was in the second half. They kind of started playing you, overloading you to you being the hot hand just because of how well you did in the first half. And he says that's something that you guys have to make an adjustment to over the course of the year. What were the Pacers doing in the second half that they weren't in the first? And, what is the response when teams start playing you hard that way and kind of responding to good halves?
They started playing the pick and roll differently, but like Tip said, it's something we gotta adjust to, gotta learn to deal with when they start doing that, and that's just a part of growing. That's a part of being a team, just learning what to do in those situations and still be successful.
Steve Popper, Newsday.
Hey RJ. When you guys are preparing for teams like Philly and Milwaukee this early in the season, are you guys focused more on what you do or specific to teams? Are you focusing on basically your own game plans and what you guys have to do well?
I think both. I think every team you gotta scout that team. You gotta know what they're doing, but also you gotta focus on what our team has to do to be successful. So I think it's a little bit of both.
Mark Berman, New York Post.
Hey, RJ. The Garden hasn't been a great home court advantage for the Knicks for a few years, and now you don't have fans. How do you make it a home court advantage? How do you make the Garden work for you guys?
Actually, having no fans might be an advantage. I know if I was a competitor coming into the Garden with all those fans, I'd want to have a great game. So coming in there with no fans actually probably gives us an advantage that way too. I think it's just you got to go out there and play basketball.
We have time for two more questions. Rebecca Harlow, MSG.
And RJ, just kind of following up on that point that you're making and what Mark is talking about, it's also, how special the Garden is. So fans or not, how excited are you to take the Florida night home opener at the Garden? And what just take us inside your mind on that. I know it means a lot to you.
Yeah, man. MSG, it's the best place to play at, in my humble opinion, and it's got to protect home court. Got to protect home court. Anybody that comes into New York, we got to try and defend what's ours.
And our last question comes from Steph Bondy, the Daily News.
Hey, RJ, just to follow up on that as well. Over the years, coaches and players have told us that visiting teams come in and they get up for the Garden, right? It's like it makes it hard to play at home sometimes. So do you do think that the lack of fans will actually make it so that it's not such a big moment for the away team and help you guys? In other words, is that what you're saying?
I think in any arena with no fans, might be tough for people to get up and play, because we've all played with fans our whole lives. So to come in and play in just in empty arenas, I feel like it's the same everywhere. We got to go in and play basketball. For us, especially for me, having played in the Garden with all the fans and know how special it is to be on this side, I still think it's an advantage for us, because I love playing in the Garden. But for everybody else, I don't know. I can't speak for it.